Whether it's your first time here or you're a regular here at Mr. Super Oz, I just want to thank you for tuning in to the channel. It exists because I, Oz, from the channel Mr. Super Oz, I wrote a 68-page graphic novel called Everlasting Survivors. Volume 1 is called All Day Long. If you follow the link in the description of this video, you can get yourself hats, shirts, posters, all kinds of fun things. But most importantly, you can get the story itself. And the more people that pick up the story, the greater the chances are that there can be continued adventures with these heroes. If you could, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, enjoy. Of this King of the Ring tournament, the four men on my side, it showed that Test made that cut, and he did it by defeating Val Venus to advance, and he does that on this here show on 6/13 of 2002. But that's not the main event. It happens earlier on in the show, because the main event, because we're in the teens of the month, and when it comes to William Regal, he pushes off his title defenses as long as humanly freaking possible,
because I only have to defend once a month.
He's a very intelligent fellow there, and so he, William Regal,
of course,
he defends in the main event of Smackdown against the winner of Tough Enough, Maven. Like I said, last week we had the debut of the female winner in Nydia. This week we have the male winner, Maven, challenging William Regal for the Intercontinental title. The important thing, though, because it's a fine match. William Regal's great at getting the young man looking good throughout. But the most important thing is, as we're building toward the climax of the match, we see the runner-up of Tough Enough, Christopher Nowinski, make his way not only to the front of the barricade, but at one point hop the barricade, and he's out there, and he seems conflicted, but he gets in the ring, and he's confronting not Maven. He confronts William Regal, and he slaps Regal.
Whoa! What? Whoa!
and so the ref calls for the bell, ding ding, and says the winner of this match, William Regal.
Wow! Oh, they did the Shawn Michaels JBL spot.
And so Regal, looks aghast, but then he smiles and he hugs Nowinski and raises the hand that he slapped him with, because Regal has a high wrestling IQ, and he has brought in a new pupil, a Harvard graduated pupil in Christopher Nowinski, to guide him along in his path.
Trying to go to Harvard.
Oh yeah, he was the first Harvard alumni signed to WWE. And so
I was thinking it was David Otunga.
Yeah, he was actually the second. But so that's the fun thing. So Regal had previously been working with Lance Storm and Mr. Perfect, but due to the plane ride from hell, Mr. Perfect has been let go, and Regal has picked up a new pupil to be under his tutelage, along with he also picked up Test. So Regal has Lance Storm, Test, and now Christopher Nowinski as his
nice little unit.
Absolutely. It's basically what was the Un-Americans, but without Christian and with Nowinski. But they're not doing an Un-American gimmick. They're doing we're better wrestlers. We're better wrestlers here. We're more intelligent than all the others.
Big brain play.
Yes, exactly. And so that's how that we get to my King of the Ring qualifiers. That's how everybody gets there, and that's how we progress the storyline with the Intercontinental title. But I realized something that I did not tell you last week.
Dramatic pause.
So, the rule that was put into place with the television title is that it must be defended weekly because of Regal's shenanigans. And so last week, Mark Henry, he took out, in his, not Hall of Pain because we're not there yet, but he took out...
in his Book of Hobbs. Different guy.
But so Mark Henry retained the title last week when he defended it on television against a challenger that I forgot to write down. I'll just be straight up honest with you, because because it slipped my mind to write it down. But the fact is, and the most important thing is, that Mark Henry retained, and that
we got there. We got where we needed to go.
Oh, okay. For simplicity, I'll say that Mark Henry defeated Matt Hardy last week, and he defeats Jeff Hardy this week. Just works for storytelling's sake.
Of course.
Mark Henry is doing great work, being a world breaker, defending that beautiful Alpha Entertainment Worldwide Television Championship each week because he got them skills.